Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing the new moon in Aries reading for the sign of Leo. So that's Leo, sun, moon, rising. So this Aries moon is about, new moon is a new beginning, a new start. But for something new to begin, something has to end. So we're ending this the cycle of the Pisces new moon that happened 4 weeks ago. So that period is ending and we're starting new. It is springtime, okay, for everybody. So Leo, with this Aries energy, you think of Aries, the ram, you can charge forward. What do you want to move forward with at this particular time? Now, everyone's in different time and places, but Aries is me, I. So what do you want to do, or what do you need to do to accomplish, evolve, and to move forward in the direction that you would like to take at this particular time? So I started off, I pulled a chakra card, and then I have 4 supporting cards. So the first card is, this is the sacral chakra. This is the connection. Well, you did get relationships. See that? So your connection with relationships, creativity, inspiration, addictions, sexuality and sensuality, pleasure, passion. You know, all the emotional things, your emotional needs, your boundaries. How do you trust? And then when you think about it from a cultural standpoint, things you say like, listen to your gut. I got butterflies in my stomach. These are the things that are associated more so subliminally with this particular chakra. And if you're into meditation, it would be good to focus your energy on the carnelian crystal. I don't think I have one right here. Well, no, it'd be like this. Here it is, I do. This particular, it kind of looks like if you ever saw Jurassic Park, the guy, he had that cane with the bug in it, that, how clear it looked like that honey type. This is like that type of crystal. You can use that as a focal point, or if you're into quiet meditation, hold it in your hand or focus on that yellow-like color. Also, though, pulling this card, this is really a powerful time and opportunity to deepen any relationships you may have. Now, a lot of times we think about relationships, but think about their connection with the outer world, or the world in general, not just people, but your relationship with yourself. And it could be your partner, your family, your friends, your pet, or creative project, or even your home for that matter. And your connection with your community. So in order for things to grow and to be healthy, your relationships, need to be fed and nurtured. So this is a good time, to initiate anything that's going to help healthy relationships. And even the main thing with this Aries, with this me, I, is a relationship with yourself. Now, Aries is fire just like you. So that another cultural thing, that fire shut up in your bones. What is it that you may want to change or expand on and grow on? This is the time to start planting those seeds to make that happen. But one thing too about relationships, they teach and mirror many traits back to us. So sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you're willing to see yourself clearly, honestly, and positively with how you interact with others, this is a huge opportunity for growth here. And also, this is a powerful time to create a long and healthy relationship with yourself. It's like be your own best friend. Okay. So Leo, this is the theme. Let me see. Let me put. I got a little glare there. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this crystal there too. Maybe if I just adjust this camera a little bit. I think that's better. What do you think? Yeah. So, oh, there's still a little glare. There it goes. I hope you don't see I don't see the glare now, so let's hope that works. So, I pulled 4 cards to focus on this new moon cycle in Aries and how is it going to support the idea of relationships, or the chakra of relationships. Mugwort. Between dreams. Mugwort is that space between deep rest and walking. So this is definitely going into your quiet self and encouraging you to remember your dreams. So before you sleep, sit on the edge of your bed, plant your feet on the ground, anchoring to the earth, stretch tall, and ask yourself, please let me remember my dreams. So maybe you should put like a little journal by your bed so you can wake up in the morning fully awake and you could jot down your dreams and think back to some of your dreams, because what I'm going to ask you is, can you remember dreams that felt different from your usual dreams? And I'm talking about like lucid dreams, nightmares, or did you have a dream that inspired you? Because this is as saying between dreams, because we all have different types of dreams. And how does this relate in the sense to this particular chakra? You're dealing with your emotions. Did it have an emotional impact? Did it trigger something where it says, let me listen to my gut, like I took it as an instinctive message on something to move forward on or be weary of? Is this a or just left you with that funny feeling? And how did you feel about it emotionally? Because this particular chakra deals with your emotions, your feelings. So this is still going back to that relationship with yourself, more so than others. How did it make you feel? What did you feel? We have rosemary. Now rosemary is very good, like for cooking. It's very aromatic and ooh, I know I like to cook with it. When you think of this particular card, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's an air sign. So it's, what are you thinking? What are your emotions? What thoughts are your emotions? Are they triggering wisdom? Or are they triggering you to seek wise counsel? Or is this like a legacy? You figure the relationship with yourself, but the relationship with your family, how many things or some of your thoughts, are they just passed down thoughts, or are they your own thoughts? And rosemary, rosemary is used for healing in many different cultures. But rosemary is also asking you to adopt a story and pass it on with pen, song, paintbrush. Tell a story. What is remembered lives. This is about being calm and collected. This is about spiritual materialism. Wisdom is not an ancient relic to be collected, but inspiration for new awareness. And so with this wisdom, and if you don't have the wisdom, if you're not seeking it, this also talks about being ethical. Because this is equivalent to being the king. And the king is ethical. This is about intellect, just, and ethical views. So in between your dreams, or when you think about in between your dreams, what are you feeling? I'm looking at these dream catchers. What do you dream? Is it in regards to relationship? And are they healthy, ethical relationships? And I mean, it's not just love, neighbors, people in your community, people at your job. Are you being ethical? Because this is a king energy, and if not, this is encouraging you to seek wisdom. However, on the other end, if your dreams are motivating you for something greater, something grander, you already tapped into that wisdom, and you know you have to be ethical. Ethical of the mind. Ethical in the sense that you're using your intellect for the better. Your relationships with your community, what impact or whatever it is that you may be doing, thinking and dreaming. Remember, thinking, air, dreaming, air, thoughts, and how they touch in your emotions, positive or negatively. However, to elevate to probably what you I can't stress being ethical enough. The crystal I pulled is turquoise. I think, yeah, I have a piece of turquoise right here. And maybe during this cycle would be good to maybe meditate using turquoise also, because turquoise really taps into your true riches. What are your true riches? They lie within, not in the bank, but in your heart. They say, what, Leo? You have the heart of a king, but the king is ethical. So what have you been dreaming? What is it that you want to change? What types of relationships do you really want to have? Do you want honest and above board, or you want... What are your true riches? This turquoise also is stating that the pathway, this is one of the pathways to self-realization. And relationships do teach you about yourself. So during this Aries moon, I see this as more of a self-realization, that Aries, I, Leo, the king of air, intellect, how are you using mind for the better ethical version of yourself? But this also, pulling this turquoise, is also about watch your health. And everyone has to at this particular time. And so with this particular chakra, because it deals with a lot of the body functions that require fluids, and water is emotion. This is an emotional chakra. Make sure you're drinking good, clean water. You know, good, clean water. So, if you really take the time, Leo, tap into your dreams and think about how you want to evolve, and how are you going to tell your story? Is it going to be through writing, painting? How are you going to have an impact on a larger community? And realize what your true riches are. your relationships, and are they ethical? And in doing so, there's success. The tree of paradise bears the fruit of eternal wisdom and light, but it is hidden, so difficult to find. The palm tree. So this moon is encouraging you to go deep within yourself. Deep within yourself. Find your true riches. Go in between your dreams. Evaluate your dreams. How do they make you feel emotionally? How do your relationships make you feel emotionally? And are you willing to ask yourself certain questions? Because the mugwort that wants you to go between your dreams is calling you to dip into those more subtle realms. When you're by yourself, when you have those little thoughts that pop into your mind. And those are dreams too. You don't necessarily have to go to sleep for those. And think about how your dreams made you feel and how some dreams were different from others. This is a journey to self-realization. This is a journey for the better relationship for yourself. And in doing so, you're going to find that success, the true inner riches that are part of you. That wisdom, that higher ethical being is within you. But this is a good time to focus on that. So, Leo, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.